Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here and welcome to another midweek pondering video. Now for those of you who don't know, the pondering video, as I like to call them, is my midweek Wednesday video where I talk about life, the universe, gold, silver, coins, investments, shiny things and the like. And today is no different. Today I've got some brand new pickups to share with you guys, but the theme of today's video is going to be me talking a little bit about pension investing and why I'm buying what I'm buying, basically. So a bit of my strategy, a bit of my strategic thinking about what I'm doing and why going forward. Now I do have some new pickups to share with you guys along the way, which kind of demonstrate what I'm buying and why. So we've got some very cool 10-ounce silver coins and we've got an amazing 1-ounce gold Krugerrand to share with you guys. Also this wooden box is a new addition, new pickup as well, but I'll get to that a little bit later. However, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek as to something else which I've bought recently, which is very, very cool, and that is this 1-ounce Santa Maria nautical 1-ounce gold coin from Rwanda. Now this is an absolutely awesome pickup. I'm so happy with this, and for many reasons, and I'll probably share them all with you next Saturday. So this coin really deserves its own video, so make sure that you stay tuned, because next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm going to do a full unboxing review, talk about that coin, talk about what I love about it, and let me tell you there's a lot, because it is very, very cool indeed. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit the alarm bell, and you get a notification when I upload that video on Saturday. Now, quick disclaimer before we go forward. I'm going to talk about pension investing and stacking. I am not a financial planner, I am not an investment guru. These are really just my own thoughts and opinions on that topic. So guys, if you want to make any financial decisions having watched this video, great, but they are yours and yours alone. I can't be held responsible for any decisions that you make. So with all that said, as I said, I've got some cool pickups to share with you guys, so let's dive straight into them. We've got here the 10-ounce Queen's Beast Griffin. Absolutely awesome coin. Now a couple of months ago I made a video talking about why I was going to be leaning more towards gold for a long-term pension investment than silver. However, I still do think silver has its place as a pension investment. However, for me, I've taken that decision to be in the form of kind of 10-ounce silver coins or more. Although I say or more, I haven't bought any kind of kilo silver coins yet, but 10-ounce silver coins or more. And the reason being is I personally like the way they look. I think that you get, as you can see here, just so much more detail on this coin than before. Now I will sort of talk about the Queen's Beast series in general and why I'm actually buying the Queen's Beast series when this inevitably gets featured on In Focus Friday. But for right now, I'm just going to talk about the fact that it's 10 ounces. So I do like the fact that they're 10 ounces. I think that this is a much more I don't know, it's just much more enjoyable coin for me. Also, when you look to kind of come to sell it in the future, you know, and whether that's down the line, a long way down the line, 30 years plus down the line, or not, it can be sold in one great big go. There's less chance of you know, it being damaged. If there's 10 individual coins all in a roll, there's more chance of them dinging against each other as you move them, etc. And this one should be a lot safer all on its own in the capsule. Now here we have the Kookaburra. This is another really awesome coin. This one I seem to have seen on the internet a lot of mixed reviews. There's some people who really love it, there's some people who don't. I personally absolutely adore it. I think it's really amazing. I mean, the detail on the moon is great. Once again, I'm probably going to feature this on In Focus Friday at some point, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but needless to say, it's a really very, very cool pickup and I very much like it. Now back to on topic, so I keep getting distracted, I'm sorry guys. But look, 10-ounce coins for me seem to be the logical way forward. Less chance of them being damaged, less chance of them, you know, having a major flaw on them or something like, you know, a huge milk spot. Although I do understand that that is still a possibility on the bigger coins. But because, I mean, if you've ever gotten one of these 10-ounce coins, you'll know just how bloody difficult it is to get it out of this capsule. This capsule is properly, like, it's almost like an airtight capsule. It is properly good, so I'm not even going to attempt to get it out right now. But yeah, so, you know, I think that's very cool. Now, in terms of selling in the future, I think if you're going to be looking at selling a big 10-ounce coin, you know, one of the places that you would perhaps look to be selling that coin is on maybe eBay. Now, nobody really loves buying and selling on eBay, but it is sometimes a necessary evil. And if you have, you know, taking advantage of sellers' fees, offers and things like that, you can often save and make a lot more money if you're selling a 10-ounce coin or a more high ticket value coin than you would if you had a 1-ounce coin. And you know, more serious investors will probably look to be buying it, so you might avoid those kind of I don't know, scam buyers who might just want to try and buy one silver coin or something. But, you know, it's going to be a little bit of both. There's going to be a bit of scammers for the 10-ounce coins as well. But so that's my kind of thinking. You know, I enjoy the coins a lot more. I think certainly they're a lot easier to store security-wise. You know, you get the 10 ounces on top of each other like that. I think they're fine. The tubes are also fine for a 1-ounce coin for storage. It's just that they might get damaged inside them. And if you want to keep something in absolute tip-top pristine condition, perhaps the 10-ounce coins are easier. That's how I find it anyway. So I do think there's a place for silver, generally as well though. You know, silver is very, very underpriced in the market at the moment. It's, compared with gold, the ratio is at a really, really high level at the moment, so it does make sense to still be buying silver from my point of view. So I do think that there is a place for it going forward in my pension stack. Now these actually, I would say, are not going to be the coins which will sit there for 30 years and then I'll sell them. I probably will sell these at some point before, and that will be when the silver-gold ratio drops either back down or, I don't know, perhaps there comes an opportunity to you know, cash in on some premiums that perhaps these sets might you know, yield. I love this design of the kookaburra. Who knows, it might become like a 2008 kookaburra in the future. Unlikely, but you never know, it might do. In which case I'd probably look to sell them and cash in on premiums. So yeah, that's my thinking around silver. Now, gold. Gold is the next thing I wanted to talk about. So here we have the new kind of pension stack gold piece for me. And this is a 1-ounce Krugerrand. And I absolutely love Krugerrands. Now, I have had a Krugerrand, half Krugerrand, that I inherited from my grandfather. I'll just get that out so we can have a side-by-side comparison. So I have this 1980 half Krugerrand, inherited from my grandfather, shared half with my brother, not with my half brother. He's a full brother. But I wanted to get a full Krugerrand just because, you know, I think a size comparison. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? But yeah, so that's what I've done at the moment. And now the whole purpose of this is that it is just a bullion coin. When I picked this up, it was through Atkinson's Bullion. I think it was basically 3% above spot, including the postage cost. So really, really cheap. Premium gold, hardly any premium on it at all, and I think that's fantastic because, you know, this is just a liquid asset for me. This is just an asset which I can have if I need to sell it tomorrow because I've got an emergency. I can take it back to Atkinson's or wherever, Hatton Garden Metals, and I can sell it for 97-98% spot, or I can try and sell it on the forum for 100% spot. Someone will probably take it up and I'd be able to release those assets. And the same thing comes when I'm considering the pension stack in the future. The last thing that I want, if we're looking to, you know, do a round the world trip or to pay for university tuition for our kids or something, or, you know, looking to buy another house or something as an investment for that pension retirement age. If I wanted to cash in all of my bullion and it was all, you know, premium stuff like the Rwanda nautical coin, then perhaps that would be quite tricky to do quickly. Certainly I'd feel, you know, like I wouldn't be getting the best price if I did it quickly, taking it into Hatton Garden Metals and getting spot for it. So this is the kind of thing that I want to convert all of my kind of precious metal assets into by the time I get to kind of my pension age, such that it can be used pretty much like a drawdown pension. I can take a gold coin, go and sell it, and that'll be my month's allowance or something for my pension, or whatever it might be. So that's kind of my theory, that's my strategy. Now, I love these big 1-ounce coins. Let me tell you, something like this, when you've had a lot of 1-ounce silver coins, 1-ounce gold coin looks absolutely awesome and feels awesome in the hand. So I'm very much a fan of this Krugerrand. I think it's fantastic. And also, the lovely thing about this is, as you can see, I can just get it out and I can play with it. It is just bullion. You know, it's never going to have a premium. It's just a bullion coin that has a really great feel to it. And I tell you, just in the short time I've been holding it, it's completely absorbed all my body heat. It is now nice and room temperature warm. It's very, very cool indeed. Or not cool, it's nice and warm now. But that's kind of the new big purchase for me. That's the new kind of pension stack purchase for me. Really enjoy that coin. I think it's a fantastic pickup for the pension stack. So the next thing that I've got to share with you guys is a box. Now, you might think box isn't an investment, but I kind of think that it is. Now, this particular box is for the Australian Lunar Series, as you can see. It is the 0.5 ounce, the half ounce up to the 10 ounce set. Now this I bought specifically for, if I can open it, get the silica gel pack out of the way. I bought this specifically for the Rooster coins. Now these are the 2016 Lunar series. We've got the 10-ounce coin here. So we've got, that's fantastic. I've got the dogs on order. Hopefully they'll be coming at some point in the future, and we'll share those with you guys. So yeah, this is the kind of other thing that I like to do and I like to buy. If there's a set like this, and the Perth Mint Lunar series is really a very good set, a very nice set indeed. And I do like to have these things displayed, and I do think that this kind of display box does add some value to the set. It's a very, very attractive display box, and I do think that this will certainly gain its money back, if not add value to the whole set in general. And also it's just really a nice way to actually display your silver, basically. Now, these are the only exceptions, I think, where I might look to be buying smaller denominations of silver as opposed to sort of 10-ounce plus. I will still be buying the odd 1-ounce coin here and there that I like the look of, like the Rwandan dogs or the, the coins I buy for InFocus Friday, those types of things basically, but certainly not in bulk as a big investment. However, I will obviously be looking to kind of complete sets as and when they come out, so the 1/2-ounce lunar coins from the Perth Mint, for example, the 1-ounce ones. I think the 1-ounce ones are great. They're really, really thin silver coins compared with normal 1-ounce coins you get. The 2-ounce is my favourite. I think the 2-ounce is my favourite size of the entire thing. It looks huge, but it's really just 2 ounces of silver. So there we go. That's kind of the strategy. I really think that, the box is just a box. It only cost me like, I think it was 20 quid or something, so it's not really a huge investment, but I think it adds value. It'll look to add value into the future. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. These are just my own thoughts and opinions, as I said earlier in the video, so they are up for interpretation. So if you think that, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, or if you think that my strategy's a good one, then let me know. Do remember though, it is going to be individual to each person. So what's good for me might not be good for you. What I'm buying might not be good for you as well. And also, most important thing, guys, remember to buy within your means, budget accordingly, and buy what you can afford and what you think you can, basically get away with without having to sell in the very, very near future. Because if there was an emergency, for example, because if that happens, then you will be up Pooh Creek without a paddle, shall we say, to put it politely. So guys, if you like this video, thumbs up as always, that would be very helpful indeed. Now, as I said, I'll give you another quick sneak peek because this is definitely worth tuning in for next Saturday. Awesome coin. Awesome, awesome coin. And it's gone up in value quite a lot since I bought it as well, so that's why, probably one of the reasons why I love it so much. But if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit the alarm bell, you get a notification when that video comes out on Saturday. Otherwise, all that's left for me to say is, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.